Hello everybody and welcome to Flock Talk. Today we are going to be unboxing a new package of bird toys. Now this package was sent to me by Creature Curio Co or Creature Curio Shop on Etsy. They are a small little shop that hand makes all of their bird toys. Now this package was shipped out in October, so all the toys in here I know are Halloween themed. But other than that, I have no idea what is inside this box. I know we are in December currently, so these toys are not going to be the ones that are currently available in their shop, but they recently did a bunch of cute things. They had a Christmas advent calendar thing that was going on, and they overall just make a lot of really cute bird toys. So these ones are our Halloween ones. Unfortunately, are not going to be available anymore, but we'll give you a little bit of an idea as to what sorts of toys this shop sells. So let's dig on into this and see what we've got. Invoice off the top. So they have packaged things a little bit differently than how I usually receive bird toys. They've actually decided to wrap them in a paper in order to keep them safe. Usually they're just kind of loosely tossed into the box. So I guess that goes to show how much they care about the toys arriving to you in one piece and not broken. I know a lot of their toys do tend to use solo wood, which is quite soft, so it's nice to see them putting in that little bit of extra effort just to try and keep the toys intact when they go through shipping. Let's start with the smaller of the two. You good? Let's start with the smaller of the two and see what's inside. First thing in here is the Creature Curio Shop Complete Daily Herb Blend for bird safe enrichment and nutrition. So this one is dandelion root, lavender, red clover, rosemary, calendula, chamomile, dandelion leaf, nettle, spearmint, thyme, basil, lemon balm, and ginger root. Break this out of its little plastic packaging here. Pull tab to open and then a zipper. Nice. It smells really good. It smells like a fresh tea. I haven't even opened the bag and you can smell it through the packaging. It is such a strong tea scent. Oh, zipper open. Nice. Oh, it comes with a little spoon. Look at that. This is the cutest little serving spoon. Oh my goodness. This is a really herbaceous tea, and I know I've already used that word, but one thing I've really wanting to have been incorporating more into the birds is edible flowers. And this one actually has the full heads of the flowers. You want to check it out? What do you think? Is that a dandelion head? I'm not sure. But this one has like big wholesome pieces of each of the foods in here. It's not just finely ground up, so they can kind of get a bit more enrichment shredding and peeling the petals off of the dried flowers and stuff. And I really, really love that because texture and, you know, the different shapes. There's a little flower there too. Oh, we're scared of that one. You know, a little scary? Okay, we'll work on it in a bit. It has a lot more like shape to each of the pieces. It's not just like a shaker of herbs where they're super fine, tiny particles that kind of disappear into your bird's chop. This is like big wholesome pieces and shreds and all sorts of different textures, and that is going to be so, so, so fun. I'm super excited, and oh my god, it smells so good. And if you have ever given your birds like a mint or some sort of, you know, herb on their chop or even mixing with their pellets, you'll know that as soon as they eat something like this, their breath ends up smelling so good when they come over and are preening on you. You can just smell it. It makes your bird smell super fresh, which is not a priority, but it is a really fun side effect. Next in that same small wrapping, we have a little toy. You can get this out of here. Safety questions and concerns. You can contact them. You got their cute little tag. And then this looks like it's a beautiful little foraging cup toy. These are what look like some sort of recycled paper. And then you have the cupcake liners on the inside. And the toy itself is empty, but you could so easily use this as a pellet forager. And I know my birds really love that crinkly, crunchy texture that paper tends to provide, so that it'll be a lot of fun for them to chew and shred through that. Since the paper is actually like threaded through, it's not going to be able to be just pulled out and tossed out. It's actually going to be held in place By the looks of it, yeah, if you try and pull and tug it, it's not going to pop out. So if you have a bird that just solves those sorts of forages really, really fast, this seems like a really good option for them because you can put your seeds or your treats or even some like dried herb mix or their pellets in here, and they will have to actually chew through or push the pieces of the cupcake liners out of the way in order to access the food inside. Or if you have a super chewy bird, they might just shred right through the side of the bowl. Either way, this seems like a really easy toy for them to have a lot of fun with and could easily be made into a forager that could be really easy for birds that are new to foraging, or you could make it more complicated by sticking the treats and the seeds way further down in there for birds that are a little more advanced in their foraging. Yeah, you can put it up there. There you go. All right, now for the big one. Okay, whoa, that is huge. Oh, they got cute little stickers. I'm a sucker for cute little things, okay? I can't help it. Nicely contained in a little piece of plastic with a hard cardboard backing so nothing's gonna get bent or damaged. And we have an adorable little budgie with a rainbow. And then two male eclectuses with their little female baby. I am 100% here for these gay little birds. That's adorable. I don't want to lose these. Next in there, we have one of their Halloween toys, which is, I believe it was like bonbon treat themed. So you got kind of the witch's brew colors with the purple and black. And if I recall correctly, you can take a peek in the top, these are Sola balls, which is a super soft wood. Alexa just scared the crap out of me. So this one was from their Halloween line. You got the purple and black kind of witchy Halloween theme, and then they're shaped like little candies. Now, if I recall correctly, on the inside of these is little Sola balls. And Sola wood is super, super soft. It is almost the consistency of like styrofoam. It'll just snap and break, which is so good for smaller birds, or even if you have a bird that's like learning how to play with toys. Those really soft woods are a great one for them because I find that a lot of birds, when they're learning to play, they don't want to crunch something really hard. They're kind of nervous about it. They aren't too sure how to commit to that level of like biting deep into a wood. So this really soft, almost foamy consistency of the Sola wood, it allows them to succeed really easily. They just lightly crunch it and the thing crumbles, and that's immediately reinforcing and immediately fun. Yes, the toy will get demolished like that super, super fast because it's a super soft wood, but it really is super reinforcing for them because that destruction happens really quickly and it has a really satisfying crunch sound. So it's a super great wood to start with if your bird is new to playing or if you haven't figured out what kind of textures your bird likes yet. So this one's going to be super interesting to see if they will figure out that things are in here. And then also, because there is a thread strung through them inside the paper that's wrapping it here, you can easily tuck seeds in there, sprinkle what you want, and then as they break through this paper, you'd be able to have those seeds fall out and it would be a little like piñata almost. Newt can also be a little sensitive to the color purple. He screamed at me when I came in the room in my purple shirt today. So we'll see how long it takes him to adjust to a purple toy, because I think this is actually his first purple toy. So the last one in here is also almost entirely Sola wood, and it's just this little grid with some paper crinkles on the inside. Another one that could easily be used for foraging. You could stick a whole nutriberry on the inside there and have them crunch through. Again, that super, super soft wood that you could just break apart with your fingernails, super reinforcing for birds that are getting used to playing. And then it's just a really fun texture. It almost looks a bit like a ladder, so they can climb up it easily and begin exploring, having more exercise for their feet, which is always a good thing. You can never go wrong with that. My birds absolutely love Sola wood, and the colors they were able to get on this are so, so vibrant. Look at the neon yellow they were able to get in a bird-safe way into this wood. As we know, birds can see color, and they see more colors than we do. So having that really bright, vivid pigment in those wood textures is going to be very reinforcing for a lot of birds, very engaging for a lot of them. So that is honestly super awesome, and I love it. It's so cute, super well made. It's not going to come apart unless a bird chews it, and not a single piece fell off. Like, this is the paper that one came in. It there's nothing. There's not a single piece of paper fell out, not a fleck of wood was damaged. Same goes for this one. It's a more delicate, almost tissue paper consistency, and there's not a crumb left behind. They did manage to successfully make their way all the way over here without a single piece breaking or a single thing falling out of it, which with woods this soft, with that sole of wood, is kind of an incredible feat. Both of these are that same wood and there isn't a single hint of damage on them. So now that we've opened them all, let's take a look at the invoice real quick here and see if we can figure out which toy is which and get an idea of their pricing. So I'm not sure if these prices are going to be in Canadian dollars or American. I believe the shop is American, so it might be American pricing that's listed on here. But the Sweet Treat toy, which is 3 Solaballs and then 2 smaller Solaballs, I believe, wrapped in that tissue paper, is $9.85. The Daily Herb Blend, which was this package over here, is $7.95, which is a really good price for an herb blend. The sticker package is $2 per sticker. The Candy Corn Forager toy doesn't have a price listed on it, but that I'm assuming is this one that gives me candy corn vibes. And then the Trick or Treat toy, which I'm guessing is this cup forager down here, was $3.75, which is a crazy good price for a bird toy. These must be American prices because that would never fly in Canadian pricing. But so that is roughly how much these things are cost. Overall, I'd say that's really reasonable pricing for what they are. Sola wood is insanely expensive, so I'm not surprised that this one would be $9. I would usually find something with this many toys listed closer to like 15 or 20 for Canadian pricing at least. So for that being $9, American or otherwise, that's still a really good deal for the Sola wood that you're getting. And then to be able to find a bird toy at all for $3.75, that is absolutely crazy. They have really generously priced this toy. I honestly worry about whether or not they are paying themselves appropriately for the labor it takes to make these things. I really hope they are. But otherwise, they are definitely pricing these things quite reasonably, considering the quality materials that they are made of. The final thing that I'll note that I only just noticed is that the toys do not come with hardware. So if you want to hang them on cage bars, you'll either need to untie that top knot, or you will have to have your own pair hooks. Pair hooks are cheap and easy to find. You can get stainless steel ones in most hardware stores, or most bird toy supply stores will sell that hardware. It's not expensive, but it's just something to keep in mind if you're wanting to hang this on the cage bars instead of looping it on the end of a natural branch or something. You may need to make sure that you have some hardware backed up, so that way you can hang up the toys accordingly. Now, of course, these are bird toys, and the only way to know whether or not a product is good is to have the birds try them out. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab the little birdie boos and see what they do. So that's going to do it for this unboxing, and I can say I am thoroughly impressed with these products. They are very well made, and they are clearly made with birds in mind. Even though they are cute designs that could very well appeal to the human eye and wanting to attract your attention, they are definitely made of the materials and quality products so that the birds themselves are going to want to tear into and destroy, which is the most important thing when it comes to finding products for your birds. So definitely go and check out their shop if you're looking for new toys to get for your bird and want to support a small business. These guys are available up on Etsy through Creature Curio Shop, or you can check their Instagram, Creature Curio Co, to keep up to date on all their current productions. I absolutely loved these toys, as did my birds. So that's going to do it from me here today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!